from beautiful Oriole Park at Camp yards. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and getting the start for Baltimore, Kyle Bradish. What do you look for here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Okay, all set to go. And now it's going to be Trent Grisham. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And we're underway in Baltimore. Kicks and deals. And he takes a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Ben Rice, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Way out front for strike 2. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
2 outs, base is empty. Elliot Ramos stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
And a pitch. And another ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The count 2-1, and that one fouled off. Two now. That's a little bit low.
Count's full.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Baltimore, and on the hill, Garrett Cole.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
In the air out towards right center. Jones on his way over. Snags it on the run. And there's one away. And let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And the 1-0.
Here.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-2. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That's in there. That's strike one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Popped up left side. And that is that. Orioles held in check there. Scoreless after one. And welcome back. And now the DH, Luis Garcia. Bradish back to work. And that's a strike.
It's 0-1.
On the ground. Toss to Alonso. And a quick out, number one.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. It's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. In there for strike one.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next pitch is outside. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Samuel Basallo. That's in there, and that is strike one. The wind to the pitch. That one the other way, and foul ball. kicks and fires. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Number 32, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in for a strike. Yo, one. Just missed. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
No score here in the second. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And into the box for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers. First offering, and it just misses. When Cole's brother-in-law, Brandon Crawford, took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota, and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper of the San Francisco Giants.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is inside. And a count 2-1. And the righty deals. Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. That ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back onto the third inning. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Bradish back to work. There's a strike. Wells measures 6 feet 2 inches. 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2020. At the belt and fires. Ball one there. One, two now.
2 and 2.
And now the count filled up 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. That one missing inside.
1 and 1.
Wells gets his lead at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next offering is down low. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering misses the mark. Caballero playing up the middle at short, hitting ninth in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. The pitch. Good eye right there. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch misses inside, and now 3-0. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate, and first offering is fouled off.
Got the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
The 0-2. Out there to center. Tavares settles under it. He's got it. There's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Now here is Ben Rice. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fought off foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Beavers on the move. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Yanks strand a pair. Still no score. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the center fielder, Leody Taveras. And a pitch. And there's a strike. Chris, you look at Garrett Cole, and he changed in terms of his profile. He threw a lot of sinkers when he was with the Pirates. When he went to Houston, everything changed. More four-seamers and more reliance on the breaking ball. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Yeah, you credit the analytics and just the great system that the Astros have notoriously had in terms of helping pitchers really discover their potential. But yeah, he's got a great fastball. He's very confident in it, but sometimes that can also hurt him, giving up a lot of home runs.
Next pitch off the plate. 2-2. And the pitch.
Full count.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham tracks it down for the out. Carlos Navarro, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch just misses.
One ball, no strike.
Righty delivers. Looked like it was a little bit up.
2-0.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
1 gone, runner at first. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Navarro over at first with 1 away. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Now here is Colton Cowser. That one missed. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Line drive. Fair ball. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Center field. Grisham settles under it. He makes the grab. 2 away now. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
1-0.
And a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Good eye in that spot.
Outside.
Pitch misses,
3-1.
and the count is 3-1. And that one is in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Goes down looking. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Baltimore. Here's Elliot Ramos. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Here's the 2-2. Towards first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Luis Garcia. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there, 0-1. To the right side. Gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Daniel Basallo. And there's the strike. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. So next to hit for Baltimore, number 32. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Oh and 2 now. Slider misses outside. And now it's even up. And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 3. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
He goes down looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Leody Taveras. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Kicks and deals. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1-1. The pitch. That one hit to right. Jones makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for the Orioles. They're up 2-0. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the right fielder, Spencer Jones. And a pitch. And there's the strike.
You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Cowser makes the grab, 1 down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And there's the strike. The Yanks yet to pick up a hit here. Hard hit left side. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball 1, no strikes. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Toss to Alonso, and the Yanks go quietly. Yanks held in check. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Orioles catcher, Carlos Navarro. First offering misses the mark. The wind of the pitch. And fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Holiday takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Left-hand hitter waits. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit weakly on the ground. To first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. And a swing and a miss there.
1 strike.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late on that fastball.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
And now 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they hold a 2-0 lead. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Bradish back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Holiday pulls it down. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Grisham goes 5 feet 11 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. The Yankees still looking for their first hit in this one. Left-hand batter waits. In the dirt. Throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And next for New York, Ben Rice. That one's in there. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on.
No, ball.
That's hard hit on the line. Beavers right there to make the grab. And that is that. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the 6th. And into the box for Baltimore, Pete Alonso. And there's a foul ball. Alonso, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And the 0-1. That's to third, and that's just foul. Oh, and 2 now. And now 1 and 2. And a ball evens the count.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Sends it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And here is Gunnar Henderson. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
And the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. And the count 1-1. And there's a ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Caballero hauls it in, 2 away.
The bat, the designated hitter, Samuel Basallo.
2 outs, base is empty. Samuel Basallo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now the third baseman, number 32. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And misses inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Paul Blackburn getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Yarbrough, the lefty, warming up as well. Basallo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Next one is off the plate. 3-1. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So digging in, Dylan Beavers. And that's outside. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Up the middle. Caballero. They get the force. That's out number 3. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees nothing. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. The pitch. And that's outside. The Yankees looking to rally. The pitch. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point, and maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show, and now we'll see what's left for him. Now it's going to be Luis Garcia. Tying run at the plate. First sign of movement in the Orioles bullpen. Rico Garcia appears to be getting loose. Walker, a left-hander, also throwing. Here's a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Ryan Yarbrough into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And now Leody Taveras, a switch hitter batting right. That's down and in. The 1-0.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 1-2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Carlos Navarro, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one inside. Ball 1.
1-0.
One down, base is empty.
down. Ball.
Late with the swing there.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Popped in the air, left side. Rosario in position. Squeezes it. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. He's already homered in this game. In the air, left field. Ramos sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they're on top 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Spencer Jones. And the right-hander back to work. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. And that misses off the outside edge. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Kittredge is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball, that's down.
And the pitch. And that one fouled off. The 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes the 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that one is gone. Touchdown, Utah Street. He blasts one out to right, and they slice into the lead. It's 2-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kyle Bradish won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Coming on for the Orioles, Rico Garcia. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Right-handed reliever. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The tying run at the plate. Going to count 1 and 2.
1-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next one misses, and it's 2 and 2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So 2 down now, and here is Jose Caballero. In there, and it's 0-1. And a strike in there.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now at Oriole Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Colton Cowser. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. on and missed. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Here's Pete Alonso. Pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And he deals. And ball one. Curveball drops in there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Two outs. Good eye right there.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Kicks and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. Good job to fight that one off. And now the lefty gets under it and pops it up. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Orioles held in check there as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Andrew Kittredge.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. The pitch. Bounce to the right. That takes care of Grisham.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
And up next for New York, Ben Rice. In there for strike 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is downstairs. And the right-hander deals. And that one wrapped foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you off, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Elliot Ramos will hit next. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers, and that one is inside.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
On the ground, right side. Fires to first on the run, and that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.